I'm so happy to be here, and I'm having every sort of technical issue one person could have, but it's fine because I just can't. Hold on, I'm gonna get better audio, sort of. Let's see. Let me fix this. Oh, that's not even working. Okay, well, here's the deal. Hey, I had some grand plans to go live, but I just got to my Naples house and the internet is broken here. So I'm on backup internet running through my phone, which is now not allowing my computer to work and my microphone to work. So it's really not a good broadcast. It's probably a big mess, to be honest. So, as much as I'd love to do this training, I just don't think you'll be able to see anything. And so that would be a little messy if I tried to do that. Uh, so I probably would not. I don't know. I was going to show you how to build your email list today. Tell me this. Let me try to share my screen, and I'm going to show you something. And if it's not pixelated and a mess, but with me not having internet, it might not be possible for me to do this training. So, but I'm going to share my screen, and you guys tell me if it's good, or if it's pixelated. And if it's pixelated, I'm going to abort the mission and come do this training another time. So let me do this. Share screen. Okay. So do you guys see this? And is it high quality or is it kind of a mess? Happy Monday. Happy holidays. This is kind of a crazy story, but I decided that we should come down to Florida for the holidays because we don't have a kitchen in North Carolina. So, and then I decided we should bring a car down here. So I literally just drove a car down here yesterday and I drove 13 hours yesterday, which was pretty crazy. And then I got here this morning and I'm so proud of myself. But with that being said, so it's perfect. You guys can see it. Okay, well, I can do the training. I just don't have the best audio because it won't let me. It's not letting me switch my microphone, probably because I'm running this from my phone, which is crazy. Okay, all right, awesome. Well, if it's your first time joining, I'm a black computer screen. I'm just this box over here. That's me. Hi, I'm Michelle Cunningham. Just Google me. You can see what I look like. But either way, I'm doing a training today on how to build your email list. So, oh my gosh, you're in Jupiter. That's so fun, my friend. So, building my email list, I have over 80,000 people on my email list. And I got to tell you, like in 2017, I was so new to this industry. I started making YouTube videos, which I'll take you on a field trip there. Let me just share my whole screen. It'll be a whole lot easier. I'm going to show you my first YouTube channel that I created. But I created a YouTube channel. And from that YouTube channel, people started to find me. So I think this was my first channel. I think this one. Okay. So people started to find me. And in the beginning, for many years, I was a network marketer, direct seller. So I started sharing tips on that's me, by the way. See, that's what I look like if you were not sure. Okay. Anyway, so I started sharing tips initially on how to succeed as a network marketer. So if you look at my first videos that I created and we look at oldest videos, you can see I 10 years ago was sharing direct sales tips. You know, this is my son. He is now 12 and he does not look like that anymore. And I miss those little squishy baby days. But in the beginning, I started just making videos. There's my little baby. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun together. So sharing my direct sales tips. And what started to happen from these videos that I was sharing, of just, nothing was novel about this. Like, I think sometimes I didn't even have a microphone. I was going to make videos and share some tips. And so I started to share tips. That was my son at like an event I had to speak at. There he was, just being cute. But people started to find these. And I literally had a CEO of a company reach out to me and ask me to come speak because the sales reps loved my videos so much, which was so cool. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just like making random videos. And you can see some get a lot of views and some got like 24,000 views. But I think what's crazy about these is that because I created them 10 years ago, they continue to get views over and over and over again on YouTube, which is pretty amazing. So, like this one, unlimited lead boxes, 48,000 views 8 years ago. So that's what's cool about YouTube is when people search for a video on Google, your videos will pop up because Google owns YouTube. And so, or YouTube, Google owns YouTube. So it's really powerful, right? So that's how people started to find me. I got asked to come speak at a network marketing company's training. And as he hung up the phone, he said to me, bring along your training program. You can sell it at the event. And at the time I didn't have one, but I ended up making one and bringing it to the event and selling it. And the rest is history. I've now done over $13 million selling my knowledge online. And over the years, I've changed from, I do still help a lot of network marketers because that was where I started. But now I also help people create videos and to create and launch digital courses. So that's a lot of what I train on. And so you can see over the years all the different things that I've done for videos here. So now, what I want to share today is how do we, from these videos, how did I start to build an email list? Because I did, right, from these videos. And I want to see below these videos what my call to action was. Direct Sales Rocks, to learn all my secrets to lead generating. Does this link even work anymore? This one might be broken. Oh, look at that. I still have this. This is old, but wow, it's still there. Get entered to win my 6 favorite things, freebie, girl boss, office guide. So there's my office guide, right? And so this is an example of a freebie. So it's, hey, it's Michelle Cunningham here. And I was super unorganized in my office and I decided to get it super organized. Now that I've figured out how to organize my office, I want to show you exactly how to do it. Get my office organizational video. So people would click this, right? And this is an email opt-in, or you can call it a landing page or an email capture page. People would drop their information here, and now they could drop their phone number also, and then they would get the guide. And so, and then from here, they could download the office guide, and this has the perfectly pretty pink office, all the things I had in my office. So I share every single thing that was in my office. And so that's an example of how do we take somebody from watching our YouTube videos or watching any video and then sending down the path of getting them on your email list. The biggest secret here is to get someone on your email list. We first want to create. So let's take a look at this video. Ad running here. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, this was just my son giving motivational tips. So cute. So he was giving motivational tips, right? But one thing you can do for success in direct sales. Now, this is, again, my audience in the beginning was direct sellers. And so I was making videos for direct sellers. And so if you're like, I want to sell to direct sellers, then make videos for direct sellers. It's very simple, right? So think about who you want to sell your thing to in the end and make videos for them. And so that's literally how I started. And so I would just put out these helpful videos. And then you can either have a link, you could just have a simple link to one thing. But hey, if you'd like to grab my free guide, this one leads to several things. Free Girl Boss Office Guide, right? So people would head here and they would literally grab the free Girl Boss Office Guide. And from there, they download it. And now they're on my email list, right? They had to give me their email for it. And so if you think about when you have an audience and they're asking you questions over and over about things, like for me, I really love my YouTube channel because from these videos, there was always comments below. Let's see. I have to go back to find some with comments on it. But what I find really helpful is people leave comments. And from those comments, if we take a look down here, see, so people will say things, love your trainings, just got this comment yesterday, I was wondering what to say, this is great. So this is a person asking for the next video. So when people say to me, Michelle, like, how did you figure out like what to make your free guide on, or how did you figure out what to launch for a digital course? I literally just went to the comments of my YouTube channel, and Paris Joy said, can you go more in depth with your personal human funnel system you use? Right. And the answer is like, yeah, I totally could. Right. Actually, I have a training on that called the automated recruiting funnel, which let's see, we can also I have this for you. There you go. So we can send that reply. Right. And so I find that the comments are super duper helpful. But so if you're like, I don't know what to make for my next free guide, I'm like, well, just literally just do, listen to their comments and create something. So I'm going to show you the simplest way to make an opt-in. So I love this program called Flowdesk. And if you've just joined, I have no internet. So I'm using my internet from my phone. Kim, thanks for saying this. And that's why I am a black screen right now, because I don't know why it won't show my face. It's stupid. So it's fine. It doesn't even matter. Okay. So anyway, okay, so let's go to Flowdesk, and I'm going to just put a banner up because I have a discount code for Flowdesk. It's my affiliate link. I'm going to scroll this across the bottom. Let me remove this. Let me add banner and then show. Okay. So across the bottom, flowdesk.com. If you sign up for them, use discount code only 19 in billing, and you'll pay only 19 a month for the first year. Okay. But Flowdesk is a very simple platform, a beginner platform for building your email list. Why do I teach Flowdesk to someone who's a beginner? Number one, because it's really easy. Number two, because they allow you to have unlimited contacts for one low rate. Number three, it's recommended by top influencers. Number four, I've been recommending it for like 4 years, and everyone who uses it absolutely loves it. And so if you're already running like $1 million business or beyond, Flowdesk might be a step down for you. You may not need this, right? But if you're not, and you want to get there, Flowdesk is a great place to start. So you'll go to Flowdesk, and when you sign up, just go into billing and drop only 19 as your discount code. Let's see. I don't know my password because I did. Look at that, you guys. Add my password. Okay. So in here, we have what are called forms. LastPass. I'm putting you in timeout. You don't work very effectively. Why are you like that? Maybe because I don't have internet. That's maybe related. Okay. So for example, this is a guide. Let me close this. This is a guide, my reasonably priced filming tools, my reasonably priced tools for filming. I've been asked repeatedly by you guys when my camera's working, how do you look so good on camera? And how do you get your audio so great? Which I don't have good audio right now because I don't have my microphone plugged in, because that's another issue we're dealing with, but that's okay. But typically I've got a pretty good setup, right? And so people would ask me over and over and over again. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make a guide with links to all of the products that I use and love. And I'll put them as Amazon affiliate links. I'll get paid a little bit if people click on them. And then people will get the exact list of stuff I've gotten. And you have to remember, like, as you do research and you figure out things that you use, that can become a guide for people. And you might be like, yeah, well, I just found it on Amazon and I like it. I'm like, yeah, but you found it on Amazon, you tested it out, and you like it. You did research that someone else hasn't done, and you're one step ahead. And so if you could tell someone, hey, this is my favorite hair shampoo or whatever, like this is the one, people are going to be like, okay, awesome. You did the research. I trust you. I'm just going to buy it. So think about that. Like, it could literally be a guide like this. So I give away my favorite filming tools. It's super powerful. So, and people just come in here and they drop their name and they drop their email and then they click download. I'm in the editing feature right now. So let me just take you back a step on how to set this up. So if we're inside of Flowdesk, and I teach this in depth inside of Content Creator Club. So let me just put that on the screen for you. If you're not, I know you can see my behind the scenes here. This is StreamYard I'm using. So the contentcreatorclub.com, I teach you how to build all of this out using Flowdesk, because the number one most important thing is every one person on your email list, you can anticipate $1 in revenue per month forever with appropriate marketing. One people on your email list, $1,000 a month. 10,000 people on your email list, $10,000 a month. I have 80,000 people on my email list, and we actually do 6 or 7 times that a month. And I don't share that to impress you, to impress upon you. Your email list is everything. Like, that's what generates revenue. That's what allows me to stay in communication with my audience. That, like, I think of everyone I meet online as my friend, and I don't want to lose my friends. And the way that I keep in touch with my friends is by email. And so it's so, so imperative. Every big company has an email list. Think about any big company you've ever ordered from. Have you gotten an email from them? Absolutely. Do they follow up by email? Absolutely. Do they text you with some sales? Absolutely. Why? Because they're smart. And that's what's very effective. It works, right? And so building your email list is the number one most important thing, the most important thing if we want to be successful at this. And so that's why I share it's so important if you want to sell more of your stuff, to build an email list. So we make helpful videos, and then we say, hey, if you'd like my guide for my favorite video equipment, there's a link below, just click on it. Then we can create a guide right inside of here. So, and they can look just as simple as this. This is very, very simple. So, and what you'll see, if we take a look at this one, I want to show you what makes this one really good. We have a headline, my favorite reasonably priced tools for filming. Hi, and then 3 lines for Max. Hi, I'm Michelle Cunningham. I've been making videos for my home for the past 7 years. I always operate by one principle in all my purchases. Why spend more if you can spend less? In this guide to give you all the tools I use to make great videos for any budget. And yes, the guide is free. Enjoy. Simple, right? Grab your free guide to all the tools to make great videos for any budget. my free guide with all the tools I use to make great videos on any budget, reasonably priced filming tools. Why this is effective is that this all says the same thing essentially, right? I see people come over and create these pages, and over here it says, let's say they help with unicorn cupcakes. It's the unicorn cupcake recipe. Over here they're like, welcome, it's so great to have you here, bakers. Then over here is like, why I love to bake. Then down here is like, I created a guide that shows you how to bake unicorn cookies. Hey, if you'd like my favorite recipe on how to make unicorn cupcakes, like everything doesn't make sense. It's like not connected. So you have to remember, the second we confuse people, we lose them. And so most people speak in a 5th grade language. So we want to make sure it's very simple. Here's my favorite tools for filming. Here's my reasonably priced, it could even say favorite filming tools. Like, here's my favorite filming tools. Like, I want to say the same exact thing. And you might be like, that feels so redundant. I'm like, yeah, but nobody's reading every one of these. They might read this and they might read this. Or someone might read this and then read this. They might not read all of it, right? So they're going to drop their name and their email and they're going to get it delivered. So let me take you back. So that's how to make a really good page, right? So new form. And I just go to full page. It's just easy, I think. So there's this one, that one. Some of these are too fancy. I just like simple. The less fields we ask for, the higher it converts. Then you can make a segment. So let's say test run. Like if we want to know when people opt into this, they came from this particular video. So create test run, and we're going to hit save. Just making sure you guys can still see me. Okay, I can see you guys. Okay, cool. All right. If you just joined, I have bad internet and I don't have a phone. I don't have a camera working because I'm in Naples and I just got here. My internet's down, and it's fine because I'm in Naples and there's a palm tree outside of my window. So who cares? Nobody. It doesn't even matter. All right. So over here, we're going to create an image. Now, if you're in the Content Creator Club, which the link is at the bottom, we give you the images to be able to plug in here. So if you don't want to have to start from scratch, you can literally grab the Flowdesk image and edit it up a little bit and put it in here. So like, let's say you're going to teach people how to make unicorn cupcakes. You know, it's your award-winning recipe. So it would say something up here like, create award-winning cupcakes in an instant. My secret guide to creating award-winning cupcakes, or my secret recipe to creating the world's best unicorn cupcakes. Drop your name and email below, or drop your name and email on this page for access, for instant access. And then over here it would be like the world's best. Sorry, my computer just kicked me out for a second. Okay, I'm back now. That was really weird. Google Chrome just shut down, probably because I'm trying to run this off of my phone. All right, either way. So coming back. So grab the unicorn, the world's best unicorn cupcake recipe. Hold on, I want to make this just 3 lines. Okay. Grab the world's best hi, and then we would just tell a little story. Hi, I'm Michelle, and I love to bake. And most importantly, I love to bake unicorn cupcakes. But I have a recipe that won an award at our county fair, and everyone begs me for it. So now that we are friends online, I'm giving it to you. Drop your name and email below for instant access and happy baking. Just something like that, okay? So you drop 3 words, 3 sentences, maybe 4 here, max, right? Simple. And I like to space it out. It makes it easier to read. You can even left justify this. Sometimes I like to do that. It's a little easier to read. And then you'll plug your image in here, which in the Content Creator Club, we give you the images to plug into here. And then you're going to go to thank you page. Instead of thank you for subscribing here, I just change it to type your custom success message. Here is instant access. Okay, so I'm going to get instant access. And then let's click on share. No, we need to design. Okay. Images on, okay, I click image on mobile because you want this image to show up if they're on a phone. So that's important. They always move these around on me, by the way. So mobile preview will look like that. Desktop preview will look like that, which is why you don't want to say, click the link to the right, because over here, it'll be over here, but on a phone, which most people look at it, it'll be below. So I just say, put your information on this page, which is better. And then I'm looking for where I can add in what they're going to get access to. Let's see. Form, settings. Okay. So notify me when scroll. If you want to be notified, that's fun at first because you're like, yay, people are opting in until you get 80,000 people on your email list. Then it's not fun anymore. Then it's overwhelming. I don't choose double opt-in. Double opt-in is like, hey, are you really sure you want to opt into this? We're going to email you, and then you have to prove to us you really wanted to get our emails. And if you say yes, then we'll finally send you our emails. Leads to a more qualified person, but also eliminates a lot of potentially qualified people. So I don't have a double opt-in. Let's see. That is my link that it's going to use for this. We could call it, you could edit it to unicorn cupcake. Unicorn cupcake. Save. Link preview. You can actually change the image that shows on Facebook. So you can change, just put a different one in here, change the title and change this. So the world's best unicorn cupcake recipe finally revealed. Get instant access to my unicorn cupcake recipe that won an award at our county fair. And yes, I've never revealed it until now, ... Something like that. Okay. And then this is like the world's best unicorn cupcake. And you can just make an image right inside of Canva for that. Okay. So do that. And then thank you. Okay. And then we want to redirect to a URL. So we want to deliver it to them. And so let me just show you how we do this. So you just have to park your PDF somewhere to deliver it to them. And so I typically put it in Google Drive. So let's say this holiday profit playbook of mine is the one that we're going to deliver. So I'm going to hit download on it, and I'm going to download the PDF. I always make sure if they're going to download a guide from me, I make it flyer size. Otherwise, it's hard for them to print, and you'll hear about it. So let's pretend I'm just downloading the first page and the second page of this one just for speed. So I'm going to download this, and it's going to give me this file. And from there, can you guys see my whole screen? Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Stop screen, present, share screen. Okay. Save. Okay, I'm going to show entire screen. Here we go. Okay. So in Canva, okay, so I took this holiday profit playbook, I downloaded it, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to Google Drive, and in here, I'm going to make a folder. So I recommend going to Google Drive, and the way to get to Google is go to Google, and then you go to the waffle. So go to Google. If you have the internet, which I sort of do, waffle and then drive. Google, waffle, drive, and go. Okay, so you go to Google, waffle, drive, and go. It's like a song. Google, waffle, drive, and go. Google, waffle, drive, and go. And then you hit new, and then you hit new folder, and you're going to type in freebies, okay, to keep your free guides. And so you can see down here, I have my freebies folder. And in here, I have different guides that I've uploaded. I want to show you how to upload one. So here, I'm going to hit, usually I just click there. It's acting up a little. Let's see. Okay, hit file upload. And I'm going to take my book and pull it in. Right, you see, these are other ones I've created. Sometimes I'm making funny ones. Just these are all funny ones I've created for students, just to be funny. or I was doing it in a training. Okay, so let's say this is the one that I'm going to use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this and I'm going to click the human plus because we want to share it to a human. And before I do that, I'm going to hit share. Share. Hold on. Okay, hit whatever I just did there. Right below share. You want to change this from restricted, which is what it appears up first. You want to change it from restricted to anyone with the link can be a viewer. Okay, there's editor, commenter, viewer. Link. That is the link that on Flowdesk. So important, right? So here, human plus, we're going to hit copy link. Oh wait, no, we're going to hit the share button. Human plus and then human plus again. And then click share. Make sure under general access, it's anyone with the link is a viewer. Okay, hit copy link. You come back to Flowdesk. And so when they opt in to grab the unicorn cupcake recipe, I'm going to drop this link to this free over on Google. Okay, so drop it in there. Now they're going to get instant access to. So copy. So let's test it out. It's, obviously I didn't do it, but so here's my link, and my link is very pretty. So I'll show you how to make it. I don't know why it says Misty shape on it. I have no idea why it does that. It's the weirdest thing to me. Either way. Okay, so it's going to the page, but it's really slow because it's running off of my phone. Right? So, oh my gosh, so cool. She's giving me, and pretend there's a unicorn here and it's a cupcake and it's the prettiest thing you've ever seen, right? So I'm going to put in Michelle and then my email address, and then I'm going to hit download. And so now here is instant access. Now it just redirected. We're pretending this is the unicorn guide, just the interest of time, right? You would have created your unicorn recipe right inside of Canva, and boom, they would have instant access to this guide, right? But so here's the deal. Someone just opted into your email list, right? They gave you their email in exchange for a free guide from you. Now, how do we make your long link look better? Go to short.io, and you can actually shorten your link. Let's see if I can log in here. I hate logging into things. I've decided that's something that I don't like doing, logging in, because sometimes it doesn't know my password. And then I'm like, oh, why don't you remember my password from last time? You're trying to get me to remember it all? Okay, so anyway, in here, you can actually set up your own custom domain. You can add a domain if you wanted to, like if you own your own domain. So I own Do It Anyway Girl. So we added a subdomain. Instead of the www, you can change it to anything. So we made it go.doitanyway.girl.com. And then when we paste the URL in here, so if you want to do that, you can go in there and set that up, right? Or you can hire someone to help you with it. So go Do It Anyway Girl. So we can do cupcakes, right? So if I'm live, instead of showing that really ugly link, I can say, hey, just head over to godoitanyway.girl.com/cupcakes to grab my free guide. Or if in your YouTube video, you can say, hey, right below, you can go to Go Do It Anyway Girl, right? So I'm going to hit save on this. And I just want to show you. Oh, I already have that one. Unicorn cupcakes. I use unicorn cupcakes as examples a lot. Unicorn cupcakes 1. Apparently I already have that one. Okay, well, it seems to be working. All right, so now I'm going to paste it. So see how that link's prettier? Go.doitanyway.girl.com/unicorn cupcakes. And then it redirects to this one. But it's a lot easier on a live for me to say, hey guys, if you just head to go.doitanyway.girl.com /unicorn cupcakes 1, that's way easier than the other really messy one, right? So then they come and they grab it. And so if you're like, okay, how do I get like people to see this? Like, how do I get people to like opt in and stuff? I'm like, okay, here's the secret. The more videos we make, the more opportunities we have to reach people, right? And so if you make one video a year, that's one opportunity to reach people. If you make one video per day, that's 365 chances to reach your target audience. If you make one video per day and then you post it to 5 different platforms, that's 365 times 5 chances to reach people. And so literally, I mean, if you were like, I just want people to grab my unicorn cupcake recipe, and then I have a course that teaches them how to be an award-winning baker, and I want them to buy my course, like you literally could have that on the back end, right? But it doesn't start unless we start making videos. And so my biggest secret to success, if we go back and we look, is my YouTube or my Instagram or my Facebook, right? YouTube is where I started. I like YouTube from it's a safer platform to start on because no one has to know you have a YouTube channel. And if you're too nervous to film with your family on Facebook or Instagram, no one has to know you have a YouTube channel unless you tell them. And so you can start making videos over here. And you can do a mixture. I do some live videos, but I do like to actually do like a little bit well curated videos that are edited and whatnot. They perform a little bit better. So like this one, for example, performed a little bit better because I titled it correctly and it was edited. So I'm going to do this in real time. Let's get this. So there's a little video where I'm teaching a tip there. But right below, if you'd like my recruiting guide that shows you, check this out. And if you don't have a copy of my book, go here. And if you want to generate more leads, go here, right? So here's a free guide on how to manage it all. So there's links here. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. But when you put out a video, I put this video out in 2022. And I titled it something that people are searching for, meaning I saw someone else do a very similar title. It was performing very well for them. So I used the very similar title, made it a little bit different so you wouldn't know it was exactly the same. And this video ranks right next to that video. And over time, it's gotten so many views just from that. And you might say 11,000 views is not that many, Michelle. I'm like, no, but it's 11,000 high super interested in this topic. And I happen to sell something on the back end that sells direct to these people. And so that is a lot of views. You know, I know some people are like, I just want to go viral. I'm like, I don't want to go viral. I want my target audience, like right people to find me. And so I'm never so concerned about, you know, going viral. I'm concerned about, are the people that watch, are they legitimately people that are interested in the topic? And is it someone I could potentially help with what I offer? Right. So this is how we get people on our email list. So if you're like, no one's on my email list, I'm like, okay, make better quality videos and do it more frequently. And this will all start to grow for you. It's pretty magical. So anyway, okay, so that's a little glimpse into that. There's my face. Hi, everyone. Don't I look pretty? Thanks. I even put on makeup for you. Tracy said, this is awesome. I love this all. I know what I'll be doing today. Yeah, this is like great right before the holidays. Like today, this is so crazy, but I decided to drive down because we wanted to have a car here in Florida. And we want to keep it down here. And we were like, all right, let's just get rid of my husband's car, bring it down here. We're going to get him a new car. So I drove the car down, but the kids are not here yet. And my husband's not here. And so today is a great day for me to create videos. Or I got to go get an oil change. I got to do some normal human stuff too. But like I can create videos. The kids aren't running around. There's not utter mayhem. I'm going to pick up cookie stuff so we can make cookies tomorrow and like for our family time. But like there's so much downtime during the holidays. So you can absolutely build this out. And the thing is, once you have one, you can use it over and over for your videos. And I have like not just one, I have like 25 different ones based on what you guys asked me for. So like when I was live the other day and someone's like, how do you use StreamYard like this, Michelle? Like, show me, like, how do you use this behind the scenes? And like, how do you show Christy's words on the screen? And how did you show Kim's word on the screen? Like, how did you do this? Right. And I put the whole training right inside a content creator club for you guys. So it's so easy when you start to make videos, your audience tells you what they need and then you make it for them. And then you're helping your friends. And you're like, that's how I feel. I'm like, oh my gosh, like when a friend asks me for something, I want to help them. And so that's the case. So I literally make videos and help you. So anyway, so that is the deal. I do want to let you know 2 little updates. Number 1, my beach retreat just had an opening come available for April. April was sold out. It is a 5 days in an oceanfront mansion in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. I'm going to put a banner on the screen. I know you guys can see my screen. But if you go to michellelovesyou.com/success, you can book a call with my team and hear more about my women's entrepreneurial beach retreat. It's like an intensive to help get your business off the ground. People leave with massive transformations and just dream bigger for themselves. They want more for themselves. You're surrounded by 36 uplifting women at this event, plus trainers that we bring in. I will be there doing training with you, sharing all this amazing stuff. We have video competitions and we play pin the horn on the unicorn. I mean, we do some cheesy stuff too, but it's so fun. And you'll meet your best friends for life. You get your branding photos done. You get a massage while you're there, massage therapist, all the things. So it's pretty amazing. So if you want more details on the beach retreat or working with me in my year-long coaching program where No woman is left behind. We have 3 rules in our coaching program. It's a year-long coaching program where we teach you how to build all this out and monetize it, make a living doing it. I basically teach you how I've been able to sell my knowledge online on autopilot, with some work, not just completely on autopilot, but how I'm able to make a living doing that and how you can too. And I teach you that inside of my 90-day difference elite program. And so if you're curious about that, like you want to scale your business, maybe you're at 100,000, but you want to get to 500,000. Maybe you're at 1 million and you're like, how do I get to 2 million? Or maybe you're at 1 million, you want to get to 5 million and you're not sure what you need to do. I can show you how to do that. And that's what we teach in our 90-day difference program. And the 3 core rules we have in that program is, number 1, no woman is left behind. So no one is allowed to get stuck. So you have your own personal coach that you can hop on calls with. You've got me every single week you can hop on to ask questions. You've got a tech coach you can hop on with. You've got a mindset coach you can hop on with. You've got me on Voxer. We're like a family. We're like completely like a family. So no woman is left behind. We're there to support you 100% throughout the whole year. Number 2 is we always completely over deliver in everything we do. And so we make sure that anything you need or anything that's missing that you want us to add, we add it for you. So we're always listening to you. And then number 3, we always do the right thing. And so we just love people so much. And so when I decided to create a course that wasn't hundreds of dollars, but thousands of dollars, I was like, if I'm going to create something that's like more higher ticket, I'm going to buy someone else's and see what's missing from it and then make sure I add that all to mine. And so that's what I did. I bought a $10,000 course. And I was like, oh man, you forgot to send me a workbook. And then you forgot to send me personalized brownies telling me how much you love me. And you forgot to wrap this with unicorn wrapping paper. And then you forgot to text me to welcome me to the program and send me a personal message on Voxer and tell me you love me. And then you forgot to be live every week with me. You were like, we're never around. I don't know where you were. Why are you not here? And then you just put me with someone on your team that never really did anything for me. And I felt like you didn't care about me. That's how I felt about this course. And I was like, you know what? It'd be so easy to do this so much better. So everything that was lacking in that $10,000 course, I put into my course and made it so much better and charged less for it. And that's so cool. So the link to book a call with a coach is this one right here. Oh, sorry. Well, you're already in the program. You're in the elite program. Just send me a Voxer. I'll send you all the coaches. You've got Coach Mindy. She's amazing. Coach Katrina is new to the team. She's ridiculous. You guys get off calls with Katrina and you're like, Katrina just changed my whole life and my whole business forever. She is so good. You guys, she's a genius. You got Coach Katrina and you have Kara. Oh my gosh, came to Beach Retreat. She helped everyone with their sales pages and strategy. She's a genius too. All 3 of them, they're amazing. So just send me a Voxer. I'll send you their link so you can book a call because I know you're in the elite program. So it's also in the Facebook group. In the Facebook group for elites, it's just right at the top. You can read about each of the coaches and then pick who you want to book a call with. So Kim, yay. I'm excited to have you next year, my friend. It's super fun. We have a really great group. Oh, I did my call. Yeah, that's Jan. Everyone that has a call with Katrina. I mean, all the coaches, they messaged me like, Katrina just changed my life. So I love our elite program. It's fabulous. And it's just so fun. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope this training was okay, even though I don't have a camera and I don't have a microphone and I don't have internet. I mean, this is like, I don't even know how I'm here, actually. I'm like dust floating around somehow right now. But I'm going to first figure out the internet at the house. And then I want to build a pretty backdrop for you guys from my Naples house. It's just a little 3-bedroom house that I got down here. And I love it. And I come here when I'm cold. It's fabulous. Okay. Anyway, I call it my she shed. Everyone should have a she shed. And it's a house somewhere warm or fabulous that you like to go to. So, okay. I love you guys so much. So the Facebook group is for the elite students. So when you're part of my program, if you book a call with michellelovesyou.com/success, they can go over the elite program. And they'll tell you more about what it's all about and the investment and all of that stuff. So that's the deal. Okay. Everyone have an awesome holiday. Where are you going? I need to know what everyone's plans are. Where do you live? Are you staying home? Are you going somewhere? We decided to leave North Carolina because my kitchen's not done yet. And we decided to come to Florida. And then our friends from Ohio are coming. We always hang out with them after Christmas. So first few days, it's just us. And then after that, it's going to be my friends coming down, which will be so fun, and their kids, which I'm excited about. So it'll be amazing. And I saw my mom. I thought we saw family over Thanksgiving. So I went and saw my mom right before we left. So it was just a tricky year with everyone coordinating schedules. So if you're like, where's your mom? I'm like, she's still up in North Carolina. She couldn't come down, but she was invited. Staying home. Awesome, Kim. Maryland spending Christmas in Florida. I know. Florida Christmas is fun. Although let me tell you about the traffic yesterday. There was a lot of it and I sat in it for a lot of time. And I was like, why is there so much traffic here? So it's okay though. I convinced myself that I like traffic traffic because it's a good time to rest your brain. But it was crazy. Anyway, okay. Love you guys so much. Have an amazing holiday. And I will be live. I don't know when I'm live next. Let me check. I'm checking. It wouldn't be on Christmas Day because that wouldn't make sense. It's not on Friday because my friends will be here. Potentially not Monday. I'm going to send you an email when I'll be live next. I don't know. Okay, now I must go. My son is blowing up my phone. He's 12, and when he calls, I should answer. All right, I love you guys so much. We'll see you soon. Happy holidays.